the Yakima Valley area, did you know it contains 75% of the total hop acreage in the U.S., accounting for 77% of the country's production? So you can say beer's pretty important around here, which is why we decided this week to dedicate some of our coverage to local breweries. There are a lot of them. And today we are live at the Skookum Brewery up in Arlington. Our photographer, Doug Dillon's been teaching us a whole lot, hanging out with them this morning. Hi, Doug, once again.
Hey, Joyce. When you think of beer, I think most people think either kegs, bottles, or cans. But I'm here with Hollis, and Hollis, you're changing the game around, or in the past few years you guys have, you're putting it in barrels.
Yeah. So this has been going on for maybe about 20 years now. It started.
I'm out of touch.
I guess. Yeah. So we condition certain beers in certain spirit barrels. We want them to impart the flavors of the barrels. So different styles of beer are in here. We've got bourbon, rye whiskey, some local barrels. We've got dark beer. We've got barley wines. We've got a good stock of barrels here.
And how long do you, this has been here since May 30th.
Yep.
How long do you typically age them?
Right around a year. Some of these will go a touch shorter, some will go actually longer, and then you can begin to blend and get the pieces of the puzzle you need to create the beer you want.
And it's a heavier alcohol beer, but also like the body of it. What are some of the differences?
Absolutely, like the higher alcohol helps it store longer. We like to go into our barrels with a bigger bodied beer. They hold up to the tannins of the oak. And over time, they don't thin out. So you don't want big flavor with a small body. You want a big-bodied beer.
What has been your favorite so far?
I'm really into our Barren Wood, which is our barrel-aged English-style barley wine. So big barley wine fan.
I was going to say, you have two barley wine types, right, that we talked about earlier?
Yeah, we have three going right now. We have this coming year's Barren Wood. We have our 1,000th batch, which is aging in local distillery barrels, and then we actually have a wheat wine as well. So we might see some blending of barley wines here in the future.
How do you come up with these ideas of what to put in the barrels and which kind of barrel you use with that beer?
Well, like, for instance, some of the rye barrels, we like to play on that and use a rye-based beer. So play off the spirit itself with some of the grains we're able to utilize as brewers.
It's Joyce, like you said, this valley is really rich for beer, and it has been a fun morning finding out about different types of beers that Skookum is doing some amazing things, some fun stuff. If you like drinking beer, this is a great place to show up and get a ton of different flavors.
If only I could TV taste test.